making the trip all the way from SinCal. I'm gonna give it the actual label, SinCal, California.
Yep.
Playing some Street Fighter 5 here at CEO 2017, and he's got his work cut out.
And we questioned who is he going to use, and it is in fact Akuma. So we're going to see Akuma versus Bison.
Now, this is a little tricky nowadays. Now, Akuma has like a crazy walk speed. One of the buffs that he has is the fact that he has a buff on life. Now, personally, I spoke to Tokido about this at E-League. I was like, how do you feel about Akuma? I feel like he said people think he's worse than he actually is. Now he has that life buff. Fighting Akuma now is a lot more scary than it would have been in, say, regular Season 2. But now you have to fight him longer because he has more life. He takes away a crap ton of damage.
He does.
And it's kind of scary. But Tampa Bison, one of the premier Bison players, a tech monster. I just want to see what he's going to bring to the table.
The premier Bison player, I would say. But, I mean, we have another man who's still alive in this tournament by the name of LPN, who's also representing Bison quite well.
Oh yeah, he does a great job of representing Bison. Well, and he stuck to him.
And he's and he just recently beat Knuckle Dude.
What? I didn't even know that.
2-0.
What?
Yes.
Oh my God! Shout outs to LPN. Circle Boys in the building. All right, here we go. Now you see this neutral coming into play. Dash up, crouch strong.
Tampa Bison, known for the patience, known for always keeping his composure.
Yes.
Look, he's not really pressing any sort of situation. Oh, and XSK Samurai.
I like that.
Calling it out. The moment he went in with the dash, was ready. EX Demon Flip with that great corner carry and good damage too.
Yeah, that EX Demon Flip is definitely one of the tools that I'm going to say.
I'm seeing it more and more recently.
I'll blame Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is one of those people who had been using EX Demon Flip as an ender to get great corner carry, and it's been working out. Now a lot more people are starting to use it.
The composure of Tampa Bison.
Oh my God!
Great
Back
anti-air.
Fierce? Okay. There's that EX Demon Flip slide.
Not afraid to mash out that three-framer. Great option by Bison.
Yeah, like
and that new three-framer is actually causing a lot of problems for players nowadays.
Yeah, you have to respect Bison a little bit more at that zero range. More. Tampa Bison still not breaking just yet. 10 seconds up. Nice pussy play right there.
Tampa Bison's, well, it's impossible at this point. But hey, why not go for it?
Gets the throw, and not going to be enough.
No.
And a lot of people don't understand. Like, you with life, even with at 900, it's still a little vital to try to play that shootout game with a character like Bison. So it's really smart for him to take the time out.
This is looking to be a war of attrition. I never expected a match like this to be a battle of wits and a battle of the clock. But alas, here we are. Akuma.
Well, you have to remember that foot speed that he has is so scary after a knockdown. Doesn't matter now because Tampa Bison is on the offense.
And this is where Bison gets scary. He can keep the pressure on with those huge plus buttons. A ton of frame traps. You don't know when you can press buttons. Guess what? You can't.
Uh-oh. And that's scary Akuma right now. This is... crush counter fierce. Tampa Bison with a crazy life lead. A DP from Mikey. He's still alive. Demon Flip gets the palm. Another one.
Plenty of time to work with. Tampa Bison doesn't want any of it.
All right, Demon. A little time left to get that Demon on the table, and he can... Oh, there it is. Time's up. Now, I feel like low forward into critical art is definitely a thing.
Yes,
no
it
meter.
is.
Left. Ooh, dash up jab. One round apiece, and this is still game one. Down to 32 seconds. First round was a time match. And now, like, you can tell both of these guys want to win. You can definitely tell.
Yeah, the atmosphere has definitely changed. The first round, very much a feeling out process, and now we're seeing both individuals just going for it when they have the chance. Tampa Bison had no reason to go in at the end of round two. He did.
I love the neutral game. I love the neutral game. Crowd strong again.
Always a big fan of Tampa's neutral.
Oh, yeah.
That goes back to even Street Fighter 4.
Yes, yes. Okay, nice V-skill to get the knockdown. Another Demon Flip.
That EX Demon Flip.
Now you
pays dividends for all Akuma players that know how to use it properly.
Oh, yeah. What a V reversal by Mikey. Samurai. Strong life lead. Regular Demon Flip to get the low.
Oh, the side switch. It almost appears as though Tampa Bison is not used to it crossing up like that.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's definitely one of those things where he's like, you can see him abusing the fact that he's not reacting to the
Right.
the EX Demon Flip low. And you have to be careful because that is a shimmy bait.
Yes.
He is plus. He'll walk back and hit a button, boom, he just took off a lot of damage. So the fact that he's not reacting to the EX Demon Flip palm, say he's like, oh, you're not going to stop this low, well, now I'm going to switch to the palm, and now it's a true guessing game.
And now he's, I believe, I'm not keeping track, but I think he's hit it about 3 times now. In those crunch scenarios, too.
Oh, what a jump in. And Mikey's so smart. He's one of those players that definitely takes what he gets. He knows that it's all about pacing in a match like this. And Tampa Bison definitely wants you to overextend so he can open you up. Okay.
Oh, what a great option by Samurai to use the EX Fireball instead.
Yeah, hold himself in the air.
Sensing that Bison's going to want to go air-to-air with him with that Fireball on the screen.
Go for it into 5-ball pressure again. I like the dash up to challenge that space by Tampa Bison. Oh, crouch strong again. And now you just want you to see a little more active.
Yeah, not pressing the issue to get out of the corner. Being comfortable in his own skin and finding out at his own pace.
And you see that's when Tampa Bison opens up for real. Once he gets you to this corner, the buttons start coming out. He starts fishing for those crush counters. You see more standing medium kicks because Akuma does not have that much space to move around.
Oh, the throw, unfortunately out of range. And we have a situation here. It's going to get a little dangerous. Oh, Bison's out.
Bison still has triggers, so this is definitely in favor of Tampa Bison. Oh, 5-ball.
But wait just a minute. And now the tables have turned with 10 seconds left on the clock.
And he has the life lead again, and Mikey's taking his way out. He's like, I'm going to make my way out of the confrontational area.
I was just about to say, I couldn't see Tampa Bison pushing the issue too much. However, he went for it. Samurai getting that first round. And now we are on match point.
I love the carry. I like that nice bread and butter combo from XSK Samurai, and now he has corner position. Oh, back fierce.
That was so good.
And a lot of people do not know how to deal with EX doubles
I was just
reverse.
going to say, they don't know how. That reminded me of how when Nemo was using Urian's fears to get, or his roundhouse to get out of that pressure.
And he was using it as an air-to-air tool to make it hit while
right before that happened, I was going to say, I don't know if these two play often or not really at all, but it looks like he has studied for this matchup specifically.
Oh, yeah.
He knows his stuff. And not just the Bison match, but for the way Tampa Bison plays.
Oh,
what a good matchup. A great showing by Samurai.
Samurai with the patience of a monk, it seems, especially versus a player like Tampa Bison, who's typically known to, he's like, yo, I'm going to wait my turn. I'm going to make sure that I can take full advantage of what's about to happen. He scopes out that damage, takes full advantage. Hey.
Samurai had a plan, maintained the focus, got it done. What more can you say?
Ladies and gentlemen, first off, shout outs to Men. Men, the God, is picking these matches for you guys, and I'm telling you, I could not be happier. I am here, Tasty Steve here, Kenny Omega, the cleaner. Man, you got some clean commentary if I do say so myself.
Thank you very much, Tasty Steve. I'm just having a fun time, and it flows naturally when I'm with a buddy, you know?
Man, this guy. I mean, except for you okay and beating up children, you're an okay guy. An okay guy. Either way, CEO 2017, man, like, we talked about this a little bit. This is the precursor. This is what happens before EVO. And a lot of people set this as the temperature. They check their temperature of gameplay to see what they need to work on and change if they want to do better at EVO. This is why our CEO is so integral to the FGC. And we get a lot of international talent.
That's right. I remember last year, it was the ascension of Tokido.
Oh, yes.
It was when we first saw that, yes, infiltration can bleed. He is a man. And we all thought Tokido was going to go all the way at EVO. He has all the momentum going behind him for the big show. In the end, it went the other way around. Infiltration still won EVO. However, that does not discount this tournament. I do believe we are going to get a great idea of how EVO is going to look by the results of this tournament, because we have a lot of the top local players. We have a lot of the top international players. And as you can see, a lot of the top international players and local players are still alive.
Yeah, this is a pretty stacked tournament.
And none of them have easy paths either.
Nope.
So they're having to go through the ringer to get to where they are right now.
Yeah, I mean, and you see players like Punk come out to these events, and he's been on a tear on the CPT lately.
Yes, he has.
I'm pretty sure he has the most points, winning 3 back-to-back CPT events in a row. Then he won E-League. On top of that, he's still traveling to all these events. He's making sure he's taking offline to the next level.
Yes,
he's traveling like Justin these days. When Justin goes to every event, now you see Panda Global's Punk everywhere, trying to establish that dominance to carry over with that momentum into EVO. And I've actually had a conversation with Punk.
You did?
Yeah, he was actually telling me, he was like, look, man, my main focus right now is EVO. Don't get me wrong. CEO is right around the corner, but now, like, this is the work on time. Even Punk, being a new player to the traveling scene of the Street Fighter V world, understands that, like, this is the precursor. This is when you set the table up to say, I got maybe a month or so, a few weeks to get my game sharp enough to take EVO.
And you know, Punk always talks a big game.
Oh, yeah.
Very charismatic individual, but he never shies away from a challenge. He doesn't hide away, hiding tech, hiding his strategy, hiding the way he plays. He is afraid of no man.
There you go.
And, I mean, just... was it even last week? A couple days ago, he was fighting in an E3 competition.
Exactly. I was commentating that very same E3 competition, and he played just as well. So, I have a question.
Yes.
Being a man with the gift of gab, a talker, a cleaner, an athlete, a man who puts it all on the line in the ring.
Keep it coming, Tasty.
How do you feel about Punk's verbal game on the mic? I've always wanted to know this. You are a special. You are special. You work with some of the best of the best, the creme de la creme of talkers. How do you feel about Punk's mouth?
Let me cut it to you straight.
Okay, all right.
I very much dislike how easily Punk disposes of everyone with his karin.
Okay, all right.
It pains me to see it. It really does. However, if it gives us an opportunity to hear Punk talk, I'm all for it. I love it when the guy gets a microphone.
All right, all right.
I love it. He has a very unique way of talking. He has a very unique voice.
Yes.
He has a very unique thought process. I want to hear the man speak.
I would love to hear your commentary over a Punk pop-up. I feel like if you were to give, like, proper speech, like teaching to some of these guys out here, I would love to see your commentary. I want to see that content. I just gave you an idea. I want to see it. Let
promo
this man
classes,
Kenny know the rabble classes. I want to see
FGC
this.
promo classes.
All right, here we go. Ramasama versus Punk, the God, and he's working on a perfect.
Ramasama with a successful shimmy into the stun. High damage combo coming up, and it's going to be not enough. Oh boy.
The triple low, I like it. Mixer again, crouch jab for the challenge.
This is going to sound crazy, but I don't even think that this is an unfavorable situation for Punk.
Yeah, he's good at fighting his way out. Nice check.
There it is. We're talking about 3-framers earlier. There we go.
And that's one of the things that makes Rashid excel very well in Street Fighter V in general, and this matchup.
Especially online as well, which Punk has a lot of experience in. He should know that Rashid loves to hit that knee.
All right, Tenko gets that EX. Oh, wow. That EX Tenko completely whiffs after getting that crush.
I wonder if that was just a distance issue there. Just a little too far.
Yeah, and he waited just a pinch too long to try to get that confirmed as well.
Didn't buffer it.
Roundhouse again. I like the block and the check right there with that stand light kick by Ramasama. Offense is looking good.
Going for that same shimmy again in the corner, but it doesn't work out. Oh,
I can't believe this guy just challenged with crouch jab. I can't believe it. That's confidence at his best right there.
Yes, it is. Like I said, he views everyone as people, as players that are below him. That
really?
Was sickening.
Oh, really? I see you, and Punk looking at him. He was like, yeah, you thought you were going to get away with that round. Burns all that meter, takes that round back. One man, like that first match goes to Ramasama clean.
Punk with the snicker.
Yeah.
Talking a little bit of trash to Ramasama.
He's like, you think you nice?
Yeah.
I'm the alpha. The alpha. A-L-P-A. Alpha. I like the smack talk.
Punk, Yo,
and you know Punk.
And they're still talking to each other. Yes, he is.
Oh,
for sure. You can tell. You can see on the look on his face.
He's like, yeah, that's how you feel? The alpha.
And I don't think Ramasama don't care. Oh.
That's what he said? So we have confirmation, ladies and gentlemen, that he said that was a charity game.
Just when I thought he was looking more like Alfalfa, he gave him a charity game. So all is well, guys. Don't worry. Punk going to bring it back right now.
Another day at the office.
Yeah.
He so often says.
See, now, if Punk was saying something like that to me, someone who still falls to tournament jitters and nerves, that would be successfgoing but a guy like Ramasama, I was just going to say, it doesn't work against a guy like Ramasama. Did Punk even play?
Yo, he's not going to win this set.
He did the Fast and the Furious. He watched him the entire round.
Yo, he hit him with the Vin Diesel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Omega.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wake up, crush.
It was the Paul Walker when he was trying to impress the chick when he was driving in the street race.
Looking at him the whole time. I like the pressure, and now Punk is turning it on.
I liked it up to a point.
The jump back. Don't let him get those mix-ups.
Yeah.
Walks right out of range of that V-trigger. Really smart step kick. And Punk right back to look at it. It's like, you thought I was playing? That was a charity game.
Jeez.
I dropped that game off.
I want subtitles here. Get a mic on this man.
He donated that game to Goodwill. That's what happened. He dropped off a whole match at Goodwill to give to Ramasama. All right, throw in the corner. Crowd strong, and now we're looking at a completely different Punk.
Yes, we are.
Oh, anything's going to get him stunned right now. Tries to bait out the throw, and here it is. Now, and he's looking at him while he's doing this. He's looking.
What?
He is actually looking at Ramasama completing the combo, letting him know that it was a charity game. A charity game. He dropped that off.
Are you allowed to look at your opponent when you play during esports rules?
I don't know, man. That was a Salvation Army match is what he just gave him.
My goodness.
He donated blood to give him a match. Oh, crush counter. Now, this is still not looking good. Regardless, momentum, I feel like, is still only slightly in Punk's favor.
I agree. Look, he had that impressive last round. He's working on a stun as of right now, but you just can't take Ramasama lightly. I worry. I actually worry, Tasty Steve.
Okay, all right.
What I worry about is if, for some reason, Ramasama brings us back,
okay,
Punk is going to look like a huge chump. A huge chump. So maybe just take the game. Okay. You know, if you're that confident, just take the game.
Standing medium kick to close out. And now Punk is on set point versus Ramasama.
And still talking. Still talking. Can Ramasama even hear him with the earphones on? He doesn't know. He doesn't care.
Crouch jab. I'm loving the offense right now. Nice. And there's a check. That stand roundhouse is -2. I like it. And look at this neutral game. You see Ramasama playing a little tighter this time around.
I was going to say, it's changed drastically from round number 1. This is more of the Ramasama we need to see from here on in.
You have to play Punk, really safe, close to heart. Oh.
There we go. Okay. Oh.
That was a small reset. He just wanted to open him up one more time, possibly raise that stun gauge, make him freak out just a little bit. But you said it yourself. Punk doesn't freak out, but he needs to because he is about to get stunned and life is not looking good.
Oh, knowing he sniffed out that there was going to be a throw jumping out of the corner.
Uh-oh. I'm sensing an EX Mixer to take the round, and Punk goes down. Wait, is it first to 3? Okay, that's the round. I thought the match was over. All right, here we go.
No. Here we go.
Okay, final round, as Rip would say. Low forward. I like that standing medium kick. Look at how safe Ramasama is playing.
He's playing fantastically. This is the kind of round he needs to play to close this out. I do not believe Punk is playing with nerves right now. I don't think he's nervous at all. I still think that he is very confident in this situation. He does not care. He thinks a win here is just natural.
I think he feels like he deserves this win.
Exactly.
Like this win was destined for him. He's going to have a mix-up option here. What an air-to-air. Tries to get over that trigger. But see, that's actually
what's crazy
is that tactic.
A lot of people run away from the tornado. They don't want any part of it. Punk goes toward. How?
Oh my God! Ow.
I didn't think that was it. I really didn't. Punk knew it was it, didn't he? Did he know?
He definitely looked at him and started talking.
Yeah.
You're dead, right? I hope we have replays aplenty from that entire set because that was sick.
I want to see the moment where that last hit of the critical art connects with Rashid so that we can just see the entire life bar disappear.
I wish we had Punk mic'd up. I would love to hear what he is saying.
See, and that's the next level esports thing, I think. To hear, you know how in boxing even, in between rounds, you can hear the trainers with the boxers in the corners. If we had something like that in between rounds, in between matches, where you
revolutionary tech,
it would be cool.
Man, do you guys
maybe just an Evo thing, or if we could hook it up for any and every major and premier event, I would be interested in it.
10-0, take notes. Chris Seg.
Yeah.
You need to be taking notes.
The players have a voice, and a lot of the people want to hear that voice. I certainly do.
Kenny Omega, ladies and gentlemen. Dropping knowledge bombs. The cleaner himself. Letting you guys know how it's done.
So we are looking at the lineup here, and we have a doozy of a match next.
Oh,
and
wow. Hero versus Diaphone coming up, but you guys see on your stage right now.
I had no. Oh my goodness.
Splice.
Oh
F
my
champ.
goodness.
XSK Samurai, your next
I don't
match.
want to spoil any of the future matches for anybody, but we got two crazy ones for you guys.
Yes.
One of which I am taking particular interest in.
Okay. All right. You don't want to tell him?
You caught a glimpse of it. Okay, we can tell him. Can I tell him? Is that even allowed?
No, we can tell him. It's right here on the prompt. It's coming no matter what.
Okay.
Go ahead. Tell the people what they're going to be seeing.
So one that I'm very excited for. We have NL versus Snake Eyes coming up. That is going to be a great match. But one that I am even more excited for. And it's coming to you a little later. If I'm not mistaken, I saw it on the prompter. Mena RD versus
Oh my God. I didn't even see that.
Daigo. Who is still alive, who is still kicking, who is still doing well, who still has that sheen on that head of hair, that coif. I saw the L'Oreal commercial online.
He's looking good.
Yes,
he's looking good. He's looking good.
Looking good in real life, looking even better on screen. Daigo. The beast.
The beast.
But right now we have something that we must divert our attention to. A match, and I don't even know how to call this one.
Yeah.
Judging by what we've seen, how do you think this one goes, Tasty Steve?
Okay, so I'm going to say right now, if Mikey can get, if Samurai can get his gameplay, if he can get a knockdown, I feel like that can be the beginning of the end. Akuma takes off entirely too much damage.
He does.
One wrong guess, and Champ's going to be in the corner. But Champ is a defensive god.
And I have seen, you know, gods, speaking of gods, gods like Sako parry the limbs.
Yes.
Using that V skill for the long limbs of Dalsum. So Akuma has, there we go.
Yeah.
Coming into play here, Samurai, who has clearly been prepared for this event. And I love it when players come prepared.
Oh, wow, and this is what I was talking about. Nice as a crush counter.
We got a setup here.
Shimmy. Stand medium kick. He's going to get a hard knockdown off this. Still has a little trigger left. One EX bar. I thought he was going to anti-air with that back fierce. Oh, demon flip. Teleports out by Champ. Forward hard punch to find the hit. Not dead just yet.
Samurai just making all the right choices.
Oh, what a slide from downtown. Going to let him cook a little bit. Teleport out. I like that fireball. And now you see Champ. Like, this is the patience that's going to get him. Wake up butts. And I'm going to sit here and say this right now, but I feel like Samurai is very rarely a guy who like, misjudges a wake-up jab.
No.
He at least makes you block.
I was just going to say Samurai knew that he had every right to press a button there. He has been prepared, the likes of which I have never seen up to this point.
Yes, yes.
This could be a breakout performance for Samurai.
Oh, I like that red fireball. A lot of people are not used to the fact that red fireball used for pressure. It's really good in this game. Nice block. Oh, EX Demon Flip to get the slide. And you can see the pressure right now coming from XSK Samurai. V reversal block by F-Champ.
Oh, boy. We've got all sorts of Demon Flip pressure. Oh, great confirm by Champ. Going in for the throw, and this round is far from over.
Oh, what a block. Now, what a... See, now that is
Champ
a nice
with the tricky
control
stuff.
round. Yep.
Yes.
Final round.
All right, here we go.
Fight.
Nice yoga anvil to stop that flip in. And now you see those anti-airs coming out. He doesn't want to deal with demon flip.
And is it just me, or is Champ sitting down at the table here looking a little bit like Harada?
Oh, with the glasses?
Yeah. He's looking damn cool.
He's the poker player. He doesn't like you to see his eyes.
That's right, yeah.
Harada, the god.
Yeah, what a cool guy.
Dude, that dude is cool. I actually want to be like him when I grow up.
Taking him out of the air. No more demon flip pressure for you, he says.
Oh, finds the hit anyway. I love the patience. There's another throw. Low, and that's what I was talking about.
The same tactic that worked against Tampa Bison is working here. First game goes to XSK Samurai.
Now, as you notice, like I said before, it was only 2 layers to that guessing game at first. It was only 2 when he was fighting Tampa Bison. It was Demon Flip Low EX, Demon Flip Palm.
Yep.
Now, he's added another element to it to change up his trajectory. Because Dawson has those really good buttons for anti-air,
That's right.
you use dive kick. Get those counter hits, confirm in the combo, corner carry. It's one of the scariest things Akuma has at his disposal because of his walk speed.
Oh, an unfortunate scenario here for Dawson.
Look at this corner. This
A
is not
missed
going to be
Soryu
good.
and a missed punish. Oh, and ready with the V skill. My goodness.
Dude, you're right. XSK Samurai is looking so prepared right now.
Yeah,
Champs-
it's just all in preparation. He is prepared for each and every one of these matchups. It's like he has scouted not only the character matchup, but the player.
Oop. Goes for the overhead, just a bit out of a range. V-reversal the trigger, just walks out of that fire. I like the fireball. Falls on the EX, though. There's a teleport by Champ. Champ needs to make some magic happen right now.
And if anyone can do it, it's Champ. We've seen it before, time and time again, and Dawson players make it happen time and time again.
Oh, I thought he was going to hit the recovery. You see him. Oh, wow. Cocks back forward, medium punch, the overhead to take the round. Set point here for XSK Samurai to go over Splice F-Champ if he can make it. Back medium kick. A little more offense coming from Champ this time around. What's going to change it? Okay, and now you see Champ popping back.
Champ thinking he's going to go for the demon flip there.
And now he's using those slides.
Yes, he is. He's trying to go air to air with it. Yeah, trying to take him out of that situation altogether.
Smart patience. Back medium
Great
kick.
timing on the back medium kick.
Oh, yoga elbow.
Just hitting him a little too high. Couldn't confirm.
Okay, goes for that target combo. Goes right in the trigger. There's a V reversal by Champ. He must be confident he can take this round without it.
Oh, wow. What a situation.
Now, this is a very bad place to be in by F-Champ. And he has to use those V reversals to stop that offense from Samurai.
But takes away all that great life.
Wow.
He'll take that trade. He'll take that trade all day.
All right, Champ needs to control his pace even better than he did before. Had a significant life lead. This round is going to keep him alive in the set. Samurai, set point still.
See, Champ changed the way that he played in the beginning of that last round, but ended up falling into the same pattern at the end of it. If, let's just say, for example, every character had 250 more life, that round might have actually went to Samurai.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's what's scary, man. A lot of people don't understand that Akuma is going to be a force because you have to deal with that walk speed. You have to deal with that damage output, and you have to hope he never knocks you down. EX Demon Flip to get the low. And look at Mikey walking into that range. And it is not looking good for F-Champ.
No, it isn't. F-Champ, he is going to have, I was just going to say, he's going to have to make a guess.
Oh, wow.
Great sportsmanship here by the two combatants.
XSK Samurai over F-Champ.
On a tear. He's on a tear, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I can't wait to see what's next.
Winter Fox, man, you guys missed out. XSK Samurai, making it known.
Making a statement that, hey, I should be a sponsored player. I should be making the big bucks. I am here to make a statement. I am one of the top players in the world. He is proving that right here, right now, and his journey has not stopped. It will continue, and it will continue after a break. Him on his side. We talked about the E3 Expo. How did Snake Eyes do there, Tasty Steve? You said he did commentary.
He did pretty well. He won the, he actually lost the Plunk in the Zangief mirror.
Yep.
But overall played really well. The thing is that Snake Eyes is back on a lot of people's radars because of his performance at the E-League, because of his performance at these FGC events, and now you're looking at him again play spectacularly, and he's running 2 characters. I feel like the fact that he was able to add another character to his repertoire is what makes him excel a lot better. It makes you a little more comfortable in the matchup.
And one that is so vastly different from Zangief. It's not like changing from Ryu to Ken. This is the quintessential grappling character on the roster, Zangief, and then going to high pressure, crazy in-your-face Akuma. And one of those guys that had been using the Demon Flip a lot more effectively than others. Maybe the premier Demon Flip user right now.
I like the weight. I thought he was going to do an SPD. NL gets the throw. He's going to try to get something started. He needs to get something started right now because this slow pace is definitely not going to work out for him versus a player like Snake Eyes. And you see him just waiting right now. NL doing a great job of trying to scout out those dash-up SPDs. But one of the major changes in Street Fighter V is the fact that you have to challenge with jabs sometimes, and that's a nice round by NL to start things off.
Round 2. Fight.
Round 2. It's looking a little rocky here for Snake Eyes, but he had a good life lead starting off.
It's definitely not a bad matchup for Geef, in my opinion. However, you do have to have your reactions on point.
There's that tech again at that range. Surprised when I see a crouch jab from Snake Eyes. And man, NL is completely aware of Snake Eyes wanting to go.
Great timing on that anti-air. Had that been any more mistime, Snake Eyes would have gotten the medium kick.
Oh, gets tucked in. Look at that stun bar.
There it is.
Jump, and this is what I'm talking about. It's scary because, like, he's so good at timing those jump ins, and I feel like that has carried over from Street Fighter 4 play. It looks really good when you're seeing Snake Eyes play Zangief versus a Cammy because he looks like he has control.
Yes, all of the greatest Zangief players, that is part of their game. They have the perfect jump in with that medium kick. Stupendous does it. Itazan does it. Snake Eyes does it. Gosh darn it, Dr. Pham does it.
Yeah.
But all of them do it. You have to know it. You have to learn it.
Jump in timing is integral in Street Fighter, but it's important to Zangief's game. Because he
Which is
doesn't have
crazy.
a walk speed like to everybody else. You know, he has to be able to hard read, guess when am I going to be able to jump in and get my SPD and start my pressure.
Right.
Gets the throw again. V reversal. He's in the corner. This is exactly where Snake Eyes wants him to be. Oh wow, that might be
hard read. It wasn't. You know, you can't say it was a bad choice. If he would have hit it, he would have had a lot of pressure, a lot of great life off the board. But Snake Eyes, I don't know. Are we going to see a change? It didn't really go his way there. Not at all.
He's thinking pretty hard, but he's going to stick to his guns.
He gave the thumbs up.
All right. I feel like I agree with him. Akuma versus Cammy is going to be really hard.
Yes, it is.
At least now you're going to get large bursts of damage. You can make Cammy fight you at a close range and get into that range, get those SPDs, and keep life closer.
Yep.
Tries to hit, but another smart jump in by NL.
And what's really making the difference here are the jump-ins. And I don't mean the timing of the jump-ins. That's always integral. I mean the timing of when they're pressing the button on the jump-in.
The height of a jump and when you hit that button is very important to a matchup. But right now, NL is about to get a perfect versus Snake Eyes. And I know he's regretting not switching, but I feel like this is one of the better options he's going to have in this matchup.
Hindsight is 20/20. I really think he had to go with Geef in this matchup.
Okay, but I wouldn't count Snake Eyes out of this yet. Oh, what a headbutt to stuff that EX dive and tries to go for another SPD, but these neutral jumps.
Snake Eyes has not hit any of his SPDs yet.
Oh, running bear grab.
There we go.
I feel like that might be a better option in some instances. If he gets meter, he can use that EX to get some armor. Try to bait out a button. There's a DP.
So health bar is about the same here, but I don't feel like Snake Eyes has the advantage.
Yeah, tries to go dash up EX SPD, did not work out. Trigger is still on the table, and this pressure from NL is looking
it's scary.
Now he wants him to be reversal right now.
Yeah, Snake Eyes is going to want to get one hit and get that trigger. Ooh. There it is. Okay, he's got it.
Oh my God! What a Kenny Omega with the reheat.
Yeah.
All right. That was 100% scouted by Kenny Omega. I dig it. I dig it. Now that's commentary at its finest.
I've seen a Snake Eyes match or two in my day. And again, we're talking about composure, right? He's been here. He's played Zangief over a long period of time.
Yes.
Not just Street Fighter V, not just Street Fighter 4, even in Street Fighter 2, for goodness sakes. Snake Eyes has been the U.S. premier Zangief player. He's going to be patient. If he needs something to confirm, to take a round, to take a match, he is going to wait for the perfect time to do it. And he's not going to push the issue until he gets that perfect moment.
And you can see the footsie not working out for NL. And Snake Eyes, slowly but surely, coming back to this set, has a dominant life lead. Just took off a chunk of great life. Look at the play right now from Snake Eyes. NL trying to find a hit. Patience. Going to be the most important thing, especially now NL finds a throw.
Well, still no need to panic for Snake Eyes. Finds himself out of the corner, and this is a great situation. Yep.
And he brings that back. NL not happy with that performance. Two really good rounds. Two slow, steady rounds for Snake Eyes, and he is feeling a lot better about that pick. At first, we were looking at the nervousness on his face, and it's completely like, you know what? Let me calm down.
And you know, one thing I noticed is a tell. When you have a guy who just constantly nodding, he's nodding and he's not stopping. That's not saying, yes, I understand, yes, everything's okay. He just went from perfecting it in the first round to losing the match in dominant fashion.
Yep.
He could very well be on tilt now.
Yeah.
Oh, Snake Eyes just being a little too far to connect that low kick into the lariats.
Gets the throw.
NL blasting out of the gates. Bad headbutt timing.
And once again, those jump-ins.
Yep. They've literally dictated the pace of the match. Jump-ins.
And look at NL.
Jump Fighter 5. You know? I've heard it. I've heard it said before.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, through many a circle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Tries to beat it out again. And you see him kind of scouting those dive kicks, and it's worked out pretty well, especially that last match where he's headbutted a bunch of them on startup, and it's worked out. But right now, set point for SPZNL versus Snake Eyes. Jump in again. Now he's going to put it to the corner.
There
Big
we
crush
go.
counter.
Oh, boy.
Ugh.
And here we go. Still maintaining control, and he's going to have a party. Here we go.
Wake up, EXDP. That's not a bad trade for Snake Eyes.
It's fine.
This is all okay. He's spinning that V reversal meter. He's spinning that V trigger meter. He has 2 bars. Oh,
There
that's going to hurt.
Oh, big time damage here. And he maintains control. I'm thinking SPD. Oh.
Yo, he straightens her hair for her, and then he smashes her to the ground.
Lands her.
Final round right now. SPZNL versus Cyber B Snake Eyes. Side games, I'm sorry. Jump in.
Great jump in by NL. Good backdash. Maintains the pressure, has Snake Eyes in the corner. And even though Snake Eyes he's no stranger to fighting out of a corner, being patient. No one ever wants to be in the corner versus a Cammy, especially one to the caliber of NL. Slowly inching his way out of the corner now. Snake Eyes needs some damage on the table. This isn't looking good.
He's not dead, but this is going to hurt. He's going to need...
No, he needs... Oh, and what a crunch time tech throw.
All right, this is going to be tough. He still has full critical art.
Yes, he is.
A well-timed jump in.
And if he gets this, you best believe there's going to be a huge
it.
pop-off.
Oh, my
That
God.
could have been it.
Oh,
there it is.
my...
There it
Get
is.
tucked in. Get tucked in.
I would say if he hits it, there's going to be a pop-off, and there it is.
Oh.
NL can't be happy with that because Snake Eyes didn't get it on the first headbutt, and he still got the crush counter and got it anyway. This is destiny we're talking about, okay? This is a destiny situation.
I got
Snake
too hyped,
Eyes
and I
was
just
destined to win the match.
let's go.
Yeah. Great match anyhow. A very interesting match where, like I was saying, it was a battle of the jump-ins.
Yes, that's true. And you saw, like, you noticed that Snake Eyes didn't go away from his game plan. He was like, I know that this is going to work.
Yep.
Like, that says so much about mental fortitude when it comes to playing, especially in a match like this, especially versus a player the caliber of NL.
Yeah, see, for me, if I had someone who was changing his jump-in timing, pressing buttons at different timings so I couldn't anti-air effectively, I'm going to go on tilt, and I'm just going to start jumping around like an idiot, too.
Yeah.
But Snake Eyes did not lose his patience. He maintained composure even when that was happening in the corner. So Snake Eyes showing why he is the man. Continues on and is alive.
Like I said, I'm always like astounded. Like I'm never like surprised, but like I'm always impressed about like how well Snake Eyes like keeps his composure. Like that is a really hard. I feel like that's so hard to stay calm during when you're losing so much life. Most of those matches you're gonna be on the life end, like you're gonna be losing in life, but you have to stay calm to make that comeback, and that's what Snake Eyes did. So he moves on. Now our next match coming up, ladies and gents. You see it right before you. EMP
Hero.
Yes.
And I've been seeing that name turn up lately. He's been making waves.
Oh yeah.
He's been doing well.
Oh, don't leave that hand out there. You just gonna ignore my man? Come, okay, there we go.
4-1-2 Diaphone.
Yes. Now, like we said before, we always talk about this. Street Fighter V is new games, but you're getting these returning players.
Yeah.
These players you might not be so familiar with who are placing a little better.
That's
they
right.
have history on their side. Diaphone, one of those players.
Yep, Hero, another one of those players.
One of those players.
In the next match, we have another one.
Oh, man.
CJ Truth.
Versus Eric C. Now, CJ Truth actually beat Punk at
I remember,
DreamHack.
and looked so fantastic in the process.
And that was one of the first times we saw CJ Truth outside of Florida playing in a Street Fighter V tournament, and played admirably, defeating Punk on the winner's side to begin with. I mean, Punk came back and still won. However, it's the principle. It's the fact that he made that first initial scar to Mr. Punk.
How well did CJ do in that tournament after the fact? Did he make top 16?
I believe he got top 16.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. Somebody might want to fact check that for
Yeah.
me, but I believe he got top 16. All right, playing
But
that
Hero with that
Colleen.
Bison play, and here we are again. We were talking about Colleen before. Don't get to see it too often, but I'm always happy to see it when we do. I actually do think that this match is in favor of Colleen. But that, I mean, that could be just me. A scrub casual player, I think Colleen has a lot of options against Bison, who has those big, slow, strong buttons.
Oh, what a confirm to catch out of that trigger. No, I think you're right. The fact that she has the option to make him extend himself, hit buttons in a range when he's not supposed to. And then you have hands on top of it, which you can play at the range where Bison's typically going to hit these buttons.
Oh, that was just tricky. Tricky dicky stuff.
And you see that button, that big standing, fierce.
Was he going for the EX
reversal? Yeah. No, I think he was doing EX reversal because that's why he got hit.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. All right, Hailstorm, dash up, and this is where I feel like she excels in this matchup. She can keep pressing this, and she stays in range. She can get out of range using Vanity Step, so she has movement options versus Bison. Okay.
I'd like to see him not shy away from trying out the parry a little more. He's getting a lot of Devil's Reverse-ins where he has the option to get some damage on the table. There's another one.
Oh, dash through. Oh,
there we go.
It is.
As I was saying, the parry does come into play when you expect those big slow buttons to hit.
All right, there's that V trigger. I love the way the Diaphone is playing right now. Life lead is in his favor. Good patience.
I would have tried to parry there. I would have gotten hit for sure. That was a good choice by Hero.
I wonder why we're not seeing low forward. Tries to use EX Vanity
Oh, there
Step.
we go. That should be it. That should be it.
Tries to use EX Vanity Step to get out of there. Nice pursuit.
I wonder if Hero thought he was going to go for the Vanity Step there and try to slide to take her out of it. I don't know. It's an odd choice to do a slide when it was crunch time.
Oh, yeah. And that's like the sign of like a cracking player sometimes. Sometimes like they get to wit's end, or sometimes they feel like they have a round. They want to find out a little more about their player, their tendencies. So they throw that just to know. They throw it out just to see how they're going to react. And you have to have that kind of confidence that you can bring it back. This is tied 1 round apiece first game.
Diaphone now. He's throwing out the hands a little carelessly. Have to space them out a little better. There is a distance where Bison cannot punish them, on block even. But he did get them punished just earlier. But he's in the corner now, so doing all right for himself.
Neutral jump, roundhouse.
And it's looking like Stun City. Is he going to...
You cursed her. See, look, I don't know if this is your first experience, but you can't say stuff like that,
I've heard
Kenny.
the legends. I've heard the legends of it. I'm a believer.
Congratulations, your first commentator curse. Make sure you guys congratulate Kenny on his first commentator's curse.
Hey, whoa. My apologies. Diaphone. Hold the Diaphone. Look, you still got another game. I'll keep my big fat mouth shut.
Round 1.
It's your job. This is what we're supposed to do, bro. I love these buttons. I love these buttons.
Oh, great.
See what I was talking about?
In the corner for you.
Okay, gets the air throw, and stun is definitely on the table right now. Uses V skill.
Still gets hit. Now Bison has all the pressure in the corner.
Uses the button just a little too early. Stun going down. Hero's going to have a chance. Jump out of the corner by Diaphone.
And that's the distance I was talking about.
Okay, I see.
Just outside of the distance where Bison can't get that hit into scissors. He can't punish effectively. He can't punish at all.
All right, EX Vanity Step. Nice button there. And a drop by Hero.
Bison throwing out that slide because he knows he can cancel. And here we go. It's looking really good for Hero.
Oh, Vanity Step.
That was pretty cool. That was cool. blowing up that fireball, just driving himself through it. Unfortunately, still not going his way, but an interesting choice at the end of the round there.
Oh, what?
Wow.
Wait, neutral jump roundhouse? Okay. Oh, crush counter again. Hero, and the thing is, I've been hearing a lot of words about Hero coming. Oh,
there it
okay,
is. That's
reversal.
what I was talking about before. I'm surprised he was doing that more often. But now that it's, well, it's do or die,
Yeah, it's
he's
almost too
pulling
late.
it out. Yeah. But it is big damage. You get a setup.
Okay, get the throw.
Ball game. Ball game.
And Hero takes it over Diaphone. I've been hearing, like, I think Yipes is telling me about Hero. So, like, a few people have been keeping tracks on Hero, so they know he's been putting in a lot of work to stay alive in this set.
Yes.
Guys, we have more and more Street Fighter action coming from
It ain't gonna stop.
2017. You heard my friend.
It ain't going to stop, and we got some big ones coming for you.
Guys,
Big ones that you're going to want to stay tuned for, ones that I'm personally excited for, ones that Tasty Steve is personally excited for, and we are going to come back after a quick commercial break. See you soon.